Okay, we have crowned a women's champion. It is now time to crown a men's champion. Will it be the man from Germany? Or will it be the man on the right who is all business? It is hair versus beard. Somebody's gonna raise a trophy. Finals, Roc City Rumble. Come on back. The sun is starting to set. We are about 15 minutes from downtown Rochester, New York. And we ask you all night, what would be the longest drive tonight? The winning drive. And 56% of you said 400 plus yards. Art, do you think they will be correct?
They will not be correct. Not here on this grid. If we had a little different piece of turf, they would, but that 37th percentile is going to be that winner for sure.
The beard, it is luscious. It costs about $1,000 a year to keep up. Out of Munich, Germany, give it up for Martin Borgmeier. And his opponent, oh, he doesn't need the beard. It's all on top, baby. Look at the luscious locks that belong to the 22-year-old Kyle Berkshire.
This is a very, very interesting finals here in Rochester. On one side, you have Martin Borgmeier, who'll go first for the first time here tonight. He's hit the two longest strides. However, Kyle Berkshire has only hit 3 balls total tonight.
He's done what he's had to do. I think it's an advantage for Kyle to wait. That way he doesn't get up and overswing first. Let's see if Martin stays within himself.
It has been such an entertaining night to watch this guy come all the way from Germany. He understands the entertainment value. He understands the emotion you need. He understands why people have come out to watch them hit.
And he told me if he got in this situation, he was going to hit 8 as hard as he could. He is not, he's going to go home 0 for 8 or he's going to hit a home run. That's it. Foul ball or home run. That ball's melted right there, but outright. And we've seen his shot tonight. It's a tight draw, kind of right center. He kind of carries the hot zone, Coach. It's out there past that.
Pay attention to his routine. I love it. It looks like a swordsman there. He goes across his chest. Yes. He circles the club every single time. Very repeatable. And this is a rocket.
Look at the spin here. It looked like it caught it just a little 2,700, and it did. Not going to get huge. Oh, hit the hot zone.
All right, so it hits the hot zone, gets a moderate roll, just short of 370, so the official number will be 369.
And that 369 was a result of the hot zone. 2,700 RPMs was the spin. Again, the magic number for the men competitor, 1,900 is that magic number.
Okay, Borgmeier halfway home. 1 ball so far. He has lived up to the game plan that he told you about. He is swinging as hard as he possibly can.
Oh, this is a shot. This is, ooh, just did not continue his rotation. That was low spin. Yeah, that was a shot there.
Just landed outside of the hot zone. All right, 3 balls left.
And I'll tell you, in the 5 shots, you only see 1 in, and you go, wow, he's not very accurate. He's hit 3 phenomenal golf shots right here to start.
I don't think there's any question, Art, that we're going to be seeing this man be an absolute factor in Tennessee and clearly in the world.
After just 18 months of being involved in long drive, 18 months, you don't do this. I mean, Kyle, I consider young in the sport a little over 3 years, but 18 months is impressive.
You're talking about a guy who back when he was 14 years old played in a tournament with Martin Keimer, the great major champion on the European and the PGA Tour.
Down to 10 seconds.
All right, a big smile, a big breath, and his final rip.
It checked because it hit short of that zone.
All right, well, the reaction was there. So let's set the stage. 369 is the number. Kyle Berkshire, no matter what happens right here, will be the #1 hitter in the world when he leaves here tonight. But wouldn't it be nice if the night that he ascends to the top, he also wins his first tournament of the year?
He wants to win on TV. He's won 2 other big events. They were not televised. He wants the people watching at home around the world to see him hoist the trophy. See if he can stay his routine. Watch this little rock back and forth. See if he can square it up. I got to check the spin. He's saying no because it was a little thin. Didn't get a spin number. How strong is this guy? How strong is this guy? What? He hit 4 balls tonight, Coach.
Let's give it to him. That's a one and done. He won on TV. Match him up. That is a complete and utter domination of a tournament like we may have never seen before. He won all 14 sets in qualifying. It took him 4 balls to beat 3 guys who are the absolute best in the world here tonight.
A performance like I've never seen. You notice he shook his head at this one, and I just got the spin number, 2,500. He might have left 20 yards on the table. That's why he kind of shook his head. But boy, did he fill it up. Let's look at the replay on this. I love this. Rock back and forth like he does. He's set. And he said, this is getting me wider. Look how much in balance he is. At 150 miles an hour, he will stick this finish right here. Perfect landing, good extension. He probably hit it 1 groove low, but right down Main Street. And Roc City, Kyle came to rumble.
If anybody is watching the World Long Drive Tour right now, and they want to know what the standard is and what you have to do to become the best in the world, you're looking at him right here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This guy, by far, hands down, now that he knows how to hit golf balls in when it matters, can close the door and win. He's my pick to win the World Championship.
And here is Martin's reaction. Well, to a man, they all said if Kyle is hitting it well, we can't beat him right now. Let's send it down a trip.
All right, Kyle Berkshire, it didn't take you long this week to get things done. Done something that few have said nobody's ever done. You were undefeated in your sets and undefeated all week. How motivated were you to keep that process going?
Oh, I mean, it was definitely on my mind, and, you know, it's awesome to achieve that. I was just, you know, focused on repeating what, you know, me and my coach, Bobby Peterson, started working on and building in December, and it's just been 6 months of hard work and 10,000 plus reps, and we finally got our swing where we wanted, and it's great to see it pay off like this.
And you said what you did added about 5 miles an hour of speed. How did you do that?
Just using momentum from my feet a little more efficiently, and then just kind of letting the rest of the swing flow, and then kind of dropping it on the inside, and honestly just letting it rip through the impact zone. It's been, you know, really great for helping me increase my speed.
And consistent performance, but yet you haven't won a big one on TV yet. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a huge relief. You know, coming off a win in Michigan, which was nice, but I wanted to win a big one, and, you know, it was obviously something that was on my mind. So I just came in, put my head down, kept working, and just trust the process. And it's really amazing to see it pay off. And I have to thank so many people, my parents, my family, my friends, my sponsors, my coach, Bobby Peterson, you know, everybody for doing this. It's not my win, it's our win.
Does being world #1 at this point in the season, how much pressure does that add to you going into Worlds?
Well, it doesn't add any, because I don't worry too much about, even though it's awesome to be #1, the fact of the matter is these guys are so good that you can never rest on your laurels. It's just more and more hard work and more refinement. And, you know, if I focus on that, I think the rest will take care of itself.
Well, Kyle Berkshire, congratulations, world #1, and you rocked here in the Roc City.
What an impressive young man who quit college golf. He took a 0 in a final last year to go to an event because he said, I want to do this for a living because I think I could be the best. And Art, as we look at his 3 winning traces here tonight, he has done everything he said he was going to do.
I've never really seen a performance like this. He came here with a plan when he saw this grid, and he filled it up, and there they went, kind of right on top of each other. As you can kind of see, that second one faded, but I'll tell you what, his grid was about 10 yards wide tonight. Very impressive. For 3 years in this game, Kyle Berkshire, #1.
Officially 380 yards, which was the longest drive of the night by 2 yards for Kyle Berkshire. I'm in awe. I'm in absolute awe, and this is what the final brackets look like.